Hey guys, Chuke here with Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Time for some 10mm fun. It's springtime in Alaska, it's almost summer, and we're getting ready to bear hunt here in Alaska. Very excited, especially with all the pandemic stuff. We've been cooped up. So Chuck is going to have part 2 up right now of this video where he does the ballistics test. He's a math guy. I'm not very good at math, but I'm very excited about this video. I wanted to send a big thank you out to Alaskan Ammo. Alaska Ammo is pretty much my favorite bulk ammo shop here in Alaska. It's locally owned, and the owner was nice enough to give me a few boxes to test of 10mm ammo. That never happens to me. Nobody ever gives me ammo, so I'm very thankful. Check out their website. They have live inventory, pretty much the #1 place in Alaska for some of the specialty ammo. They're the only place in the Anchorage area that carries Underwood ammo. Speaking of, we've got a few boxes here. I do want to say that he did give me 1 box of hard cast, and I just couldn't bring myself to shoot it out of my stock Glock 20. So Chuck is going to test those at a later date with his aftermarket barrel. A lot of people tell me you can shoot hard cast out of an octagonal stock Glock barrel. I just can't do it. It's not suggested, and when I did it on my original Glock, that thing was so fouled up and malfunctioned so much that I'll never do it again. Now I do want to, a lot of you have seen my Glock 20. This is my stock Glock 20 that I got at EDC Alaska. It's a Gen 4. I've got a TRL-1 HL Streamlight on there. This is my to-go Bear backup gun, and I've got it in a GS Holsters Kydex chest holster. I've had this set up for years, hasn't failed me. I've dispatched wounded bears in the head using extreme penetrators with this. It's a great setup, and I've turned a lot of people onto this same setup, so I'm pretty proud of it. So anyways, here's the lineup of ammo we have. So from Alaska Ammo, well, first of all, the Grizzly 10mm 200 grain full metal jacket. Chuck came up with that. He also threw in some G9 Woodsman solid copper 145 grain ammo. I hadn't seen this before. It's newer. I think one of his patrons gave him that. Then good old Underwood Extreme Penetrator, 140 grain solid copper. And then we kind of got the new guy to the market, the Buffalo Boar Dangerous Game Mono Metal 190 grain bullet. Now Chuck and I have been very fond of this Buffalo Boar, this new mono metal Dangerous Game ammo. We kind of prefer it. It's a little newer and it's done really good in our tests, but this is a test for what's the best brown bear protection you can use in a stock Glock barrel. So we're not doing hard cast, and of course the Buffalo Boar and the Underwood are the heavy hitters here. We're expecting one of them to win the test. So I'm going to go ahead and do a penetration test, and we'll show you what we think. Be sure to tune in to Alaskan Ballistics to see what he comes up with on his chronograph. So let the 10mm goodness begin.
Here we are, 10mm Glock 20, 140 grain Underwood Extreme Penetrator. Here we are. Left-hand side of the thing, dinner plate. All right, didn't really splatter it that badly. All right, didn't really
Yeah, went in right there. What do you usually do? Cut it apart, or we're gonna dig it up after?
We have to dig it up after.
Okay.
We gotta dig them all up at the same time.
That's a hit, though.
Thank you. I hate it. You come out here and you're more like handing me guns and ammo.
Dude, I'm fine, man. I'm fine.
Like people come out here and then they don't come back because they have to be my servant. Yeah. All right. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. We've got the G9 ammo. This stuff's got a really cool looking tip. And just the tip. Anyway, we're going to put it through the dinner plate and into these newspapers, see what we come up with.
They're moist.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Oh, yeah. So that went right through. Let's see how well it penetrates.
That is weird. It didn't,
Yeah.
it didn't shatter the plate. Ooh, man.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't shatter the plate for once. Those are tough plates. Look at that hole.
Yeah, well, it's shattered it some. Usually they just go everywhere, but part of that's because when you put water jugs behind it.
Right.
And the water jugs explode too, shattering as well.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like it took some of the plate in with it.
Yeah. Second hole right there.
Yep. All right, I'm going to try to put the next one right here.
Smart to have you shoot. I would have been...
You would have been like hitting my table again. Here we go. I've already done a video of these on my channel, but this is the Buffalo Boar mono metal dangerous game load 190 grain. I think they do better in extreme penetrators so far. So let's see how they do here. I think I dropped it a hair low. Let's see what happened.
Let's see.
I think I dropped it a hair low.
Yeah, a little low, but we got 3 holes in a row.
Yeah.
We'll still be able to see.
I dropped it.
We'll still be able to see who won.
Yep.
Just got to get one more.
Here we go. We got the Grizzly 200 grain full metal jacket bonded flat point. Here we go. All right, a little higher that time. So. All right.
Okay, yeah. At least we got 4 in a row.
Yeah.
That'll work.
That'll work. You got a knife? I forgot my knife.
Yeah.
Idiot, Chuck. Forgot his knife.
See if you can figure out how to open my ZT. Oh.
Like that with the button?
Yeah.
Oh, what is this, a Columbia River?
ZT, zero tolerance. Let's do it.
So that dinner plate simulates, not exactly, but simulates something hard like a bear skull to go through.
You take off your ear pro, you're shouting in my ear.
Yeah. I still look better than you with it on. All right, here we go.
All right. See who won.
Let's see who won. It looks like we're still going after, what, 2 inches of magazine?
Yeah.
Which that's to be expected.
Moist magazine too.
Yeah. Some of these are drier than others.
Just the tip and moist. We're using good terminology.
Come on, dude.
Still going?
Yeah. All right.
I only see, oh yeah, there's still 4 holes. There's still going.
This one's just a tear. I gotta take my iPro off too. It's fogging up.
All the moistness. So, going.
So far, we're through about 4 inches.
It's pretty decent penetration for.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff's harder than ballistics gel, so.
It's dense.
There's the first bullet.
Okay.
That is the Grizzly full metal jacket.
So it failed.
I wouldn't say it failed. I mean, it'd still go through a bear skull. It's 4 inches.
Still pretty good.
It's still pretty good.
That's
the first.
cheaper ammo too.
Yeah, it's like $27.50 a box of 20. It's not bad.
Cheaper than this stuff.
Yeah, it's cheaper than the rest of the stuff. I mean, yep. So. I'd say it was at about 5 inches of this stuff. This is still broken.
Yeah.
I think I feel the bullet though. That was the mono metal one.
Okay, Buffalo Boar.
Buffalo Boar. Yep.
Oh wow, look at that.
So that
Kept its shape.
Yeah, for the most part, it kept its shape.
Little busted, but interesting.
Yeah, and that was through, good 5.5 inches, maybe 4. Well, we should measure this. You got a tape measure in your car?
No.
Well, gosh, we're idiots.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So we're looking at the Extreme Penetrator and the G9, right?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Here's the G9.
Interesting.
Flattened.
Okay.
There we go. And that Extreme Penetrator hole looks like it just keeps going.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised. I didn't expect Extreme Penetrator to win this, to be honest with you.
Right, because
there it is.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, but they were all within like an inch and a half of each other.
Right.
From the first one to the back, so.
It'd still be good for bear, but that is impressive because we've been leaning more towards the Buffalo Boar monometal.
Yeah, we have been, but that is impressive in this test anyway.
Right.
So, well, interesting. So here's your Extreme Penetrator.
Okay.
This is that G9. This is your Buffalo Boar monometal, and this is the Grizzly full metal jacket flat point. This thing expanded like a hollow point going through there.
Yeah,
or a soft point. I was kind of disappointed in that. That would really mess. If it made it through the bear skull, that'd really mess up his brain, though.
That's true.
So
it could be.
It could be
a choice. Let's see how. So the Extreme Penetrator
got a good 6 inches of wet newspapers.
That's what she said. So
come on, dude.
Not bad. All right. So what would you choose out of these 4 bullets?
Yep. And don't forget to see part 2 on my channel, Alaskan Ballistics, which we're going to just shoot them over the chronograph out of a 29, a 20, a 40 with 2 different barrels.
Shameless self-promotion. As I said, which one would you choose based on this test?
Based on this test, I still got to go with hard cast out of my KKM barrel, but out of standard Glock barrel, it'd be a toss-up between that G9 and that Extreme Penetrator and the monometal, to be honest with you. Yeah. All 3 of them, I think, are really good choices. The Grizzly stuff, if it's the only thing you could find, it's probably better than like the SIG, which isn't bonded.
Right.
It's probably better than non-bonded full metal jacket. It's better than like getting Herders or S&B full metal jackets that aren't bonded and are loaded to 40 Smith & Wesson, specs. But the SIG ammo is pretty decent above the rest. But so if all you could find was the Grizzly in town when you had to go, I think it'd still do the job.
I'm going to say the Extreme Penetrator won this one because it penetrated the most. That was surprising. I thought the Buffalo Boar would.
Yeah, me too. And I'm thinking the Extreme Penetrator is going to win the numbers over the chronograph as far as the foot-pounds of energy.
Oh, yeah.
But all of that pales in comparison to the penetration. So,
right.
Is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I got a few boxes of it. It's still good stuff.
Yeah. Hot. Yeah, I still carry it most of the time myself.
Solid copper, penetrates good.
Yep. And for stock Glock barrels, it's a lot better than fouling up your barrel with a hard cast.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people do shoot the hard cast, and occasionally it might not be a bad idea, but you're really not supposed to.
I don't.
So I don't either.
In
the stock Glock barrel. So.
All right. Well, be sure to check out part 2 on Alaskan Ballistics.